How do I get my 13-year-old cat to stop over-grooming? Big question. Well, so there's a lot of reasons why cats will groom more than they should. Some of them are behavioral. Some of them are medical. So cats can overgroom because, and a 13-year-old cat, I don't know if your cat is indoors only. I don't know if your cat has any other concurrent medical diseases. Cats can overgroom because they're stressed because of something. And it's sometimes really hard to find out what is stressing those cats out, right? You just don't know. You're like, I don't know what's stressing my cats out. But one of the things that will cause cats to stress out, groom too much, is stress. So if you have other cats in the household that are, bullying your 13-year-old cat, I don't know. If you have visitors, if you have done renovations, if you have been stressed yourself. So our dogs and our cats can definitely pick up on our emotional stress. And there's been so many times where I have seen cats for some sort of stress anxiety disorder. Either they're peeing outside the litter box, or they're pulling all their hair out, or they're becoming aggressive. And what is interesting is they have picked up on their owner's stress and then manifested as their own kind of stress response themselves. So make sure you're checking in with yourself and making sure you're managing your stress as well. Pain from any kind of condition can make cats stressed, and then that stress can result in over-grooming. So a 13-year-old cat, you may have some osteoarthritis going on underneath. I don't know. I haven't seen your cat. But make sure that your cat isn't over-grooming because they're stressed out due to pain from something. Also, if you haven't had your cat checked out, it's a good time to have your cat checked out. Have an examination by a vet. Get some blood work run, right? How are those kidneys doing? How is that thyroid doing? A 13-year-old cat may be struggling with hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism is a common endocrine disorder in older kitties where their thyroid gland, it's right here, just like in us, gets enlarged and makes too much thyroid hormone. And then they can get crazy. They are yelling, they're eating, they're losing weight, they're pulling their hair out. Could be hyperthyroidism. So I would definitely say get a blood panel checked if you haven't had one yet. If you, the other things that can cause them to overgroom, barbering is what we call it. Allergies, infectious skin diseases, right? So allergies, flea allergy, we talked about that already, can cause cats to get very itchy, and they get bumps all over their skin called miliary dermatitis. Food allergy. The most common allergies in cats are beef, chicken, pork, soy. It's your main proteins. So food allergies can cause cats to overgroom. Seasonal allergies can cause cats to overgroom. Ringworm infestations, skin mite. I mean, the list goes on, right? So make sure that your cat isn't dealing with some sort of medical condition. Very important. If you've done all that and you're back down to behavior, well, maybe it's just time to talk with your veterinarian about some Prozac. And you laugh at me, but I have put a lot of animals on Prozac because they can have chemical imbalances in their brain just like we do. And so maybe starting a short-term anxiolytic or an antidepressant or something like that will help get your cat calm enough to where you can start working with your cat and get different things in place so your cat doesn't feel so stressed and doesn't start to pull all the hair out again. Hopefully some of that's helpful. I know this is a big question, right? But make sure there's not an underlying medical condition.